So we're gonna try something which could fail miserably or it could be really great. I'm not really sure yet. My friend Katie's sitting here and she's going to interview me because I've decided that I am very bad at blogs. And so we're gonna call this vlogging, which is video blogging. And I tried doing this before, just talking into the camera, but it's very awkward. So Katie's just gonna ask me questions and we'll see what happens. Okay, here we go.
So what's God teaching you here in Serbia?
God is teaching me how to rest and how to be, and He's teaching me that who I am, who He made me to be, is enough, and that I don't have to be anything more, and I actually don't have to be anything less either. That all the stuff that He gave me to be, I'm allowed to stand in and walk out in. He's teaching me that He wants to give me freedom, and that He doesn't want me living in bondage anymore and any of the stuff that I have lived in the past.
Do you think this is what did you think this is what you're going to do on the world race?
No. No, not at all. I thought I would be hanging out with baby orphans and being in the thick of it, in the midst of it. And I think what's cool is that I know I will be at that point, but I think it's really beautiful that the Lord has brought us through, our team especially, just like this first season of figuring out who we are and who He is and getting confident and setting a foundation in that to prepare us to walk into some of that stuff. So,
What are you struggling with this month in particular?
that's a good question.
Very good interview.
I am struggling with, I think I'm still struggling with fear of man. I think I'm struggling with guilt still, of feeling like I'm always in trouble and not having full confidence that I am where I am and I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing and that I'm accountable to the Lord and I'm doing my best to honor and respect leadership and to submit. And in the midst of all of that, sometimes stuff gets messy and sometimes I don't do everything perfect, but I know my intentions are good and I know my heart is good and I know I've been freed from a lot of that rebellion stuff. And so, I just have to keep walking out, being confident that I'm making the right choice. And if it ends up that I didn't, apologizing, making amends, asking for forgiveness, and going on to the next one. So, yeah.
Do you enjoy this kind of ATL ministry?
I love it. I love the freedom. I love the lack of structure. I love freedom for individuals to ask the Lord. I love that there's freedom to, just explore and kind of follow like who God made us to be. Like I watch Madeline and she gets so excited having meetings with orphanages and stuff like that, and that would stress Katie out. That would stress a handful of people out, April out. But then watching just other relational people get to build relationships and get to build future contacts, and I don't know, it's just been really good. I think this is my favorite kind of month actually, because there's so much freedom in it and there's so much flexibility in being able to hear the voice of the Lord and follow accordingly. So, Serbian coffee isn't that good, by the way. It tastes like burnt no matter what you do to it. It's pretty bad. What were we drinking anyways?
What about Serbia? Do you think Serbia is a place where God's coming or going?
Oh, God's coming here. Man, this land is fertile. These people are ready. They're hungry. They're thirsty. They want good news. They want the gospel. This region, kind of Europe in general, but this region of Eastern Europe is really heavily dominated by Orthodoxy and religion and the church. And so, it's an interesting concept bringing in the same Jesus they've always known, but a Jesus that wants a relationship with Him and doesn't require rules or religion out of them. So it's been interesting, but it's been really good. It's been really good, and I think there's a handful of people here that are moving in that direction and doing what I feel like the Lord is wanting to do here and wanting to be a part of that with Him. So it's good. God's moving in a huge way, and I think this place is about to explode, about to get crazy. Yeah, that's what I think. Anything else?
No.
Okay, that is all. This is the kind of coffee we have here. It says professional kitchenware. This is professional. Okay, I love you and I miss you so much. Okay, goodbye.